What's up, everybody? Welcome to the 2022 Metal Draft Football full case. Whoops, almost said half case there. Uh, well, I know we've been waiting on this one since yesterday, but I'm glad we got this filled up and ready to rock and roll. Let's go ahead and get everybody tagged in here. I know you guys have been very patient, and I appreciate all of your guys' patience. But we have made it. We finally got here. I'm really excited to see what's inside of here. I think this is like I've seen some Leaf products, but I guess you could say this is my first time opening up a full case, especially with that 101 box per case. That is insane. So like I said, I'm getting everybody tagged in here. It's just a couple of us, so I'm getting that in there. Micah Jones, I don't see you on my tag list, but you are in this break. I'm gonna double check one more time, see maybe. Oh, I do see a different. Oh, there you are. Found you. There we go. I think the goal today is to not get it, not like tag, not get anybody that's not tagged in here. There we go. All right. And I think I spoke too soon. Nick Moore. I don't see you on my tag list, but you are in this break. I do see a different name here, but I don't want to tag the wrong person, and then we get told why are you tagging me in this stuff? But you are in this break. Robert. Okay, there you are. Alrighty, you guys have all been tagged in. I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys about a minute and a half, and we'll go ahead and start randomizing the names and teams. And I'll just wait till everybody gets in here to make that quick small announcement. Alright, just under a minute to get everybody in here, and then we'll go ahead and start randomizing those names. There you go. It's definitely gonna be a fun time today. 75 autographs. That is insane. And I've seen some Leaf. Like I said, I've seen some Leaf products. Yesterday when I was doing Gold Rush, there was a Jalen Hurts in there, and that was nasty. But I'm definitely excited to see that 101. See who we got in there. All right, just gonna give you guys 20 more seconds. Alrighty, let's go ahead and switch on over to the browser. And while I do that, I'll go ahead and get this rolling. We have all 32 teams, 32 names in here. But a quick shout out I just want to throw out there is to Andrew throwing out a spot to one of our beloved customers. I'm sorry if I pronounce this a little bit bad, but I'm gonna do my best. To Jackie Oaks. A little something about Jackie. Like I said, we just wanted it's just our way of showing you our appreciation to us. So, guys, wish her all the best. Jackie is one of our customers who we just want to take care of here, and we want to wish her all the best. But other than that, let's go ahead and get those names randomized. Go ahead and roll the dice. Anything below a 4, we go ahead and roll again, and we got a 10. Alrighty, let's go ahead and do this. And we got Mike Irvine at the top with Jackie at the bottom. All right. Here we go. Names are updated. And let me go ahead and switch on over to the teams. So we have all 32 teams, all in alphabetical order from Arizona Cardinals to Washington Commanders. So you guys know the deal. Anything below 4, we roll again. Or give us a 4. How about that? Let's go ahead and start with the 4. Alrighty. Good luck to everybody. And we got the Dallas Cowboys at the top with the Colts at the bottom. All right. Hang on. There we go. We go to put the switchback on over to the main and put those verification codes in the comments. Indeed. Appreciate that. And appreciate that, Chris. Alrighty, trade timer has begun. Alright, you guys go on ahead and trade amongst yourselves. I will be here just standing by, waiting to get this cracked open. Hey, there you go, Jordan. Starting the day off hot. And don't forget, guys, right after this, we have that 4-box of Certified coming up next. That is the cheapest break of the day at $32 a spot. Get your guaranteed spots. Don't want to miss that. Yes, Chris, all the players that are still in college will be randomized. So, like Bryce Young, CJ Stroud, all those guys will be randomized. I also have a list because sometimes you do have those linebackers that nobody really notices or knows who they are, and then that's the type we'll be randomizing. I'll be creating a separate pile with those. Yeah. It makes it a lot fair to everybody because we don't even know where they're gonna go. We'd like to know, but obviously it doesn't work that way. But like I said, we still have our other breaks up, certified. I think I've also seen that baseball 3 and 2. And the last break of the day is our national treasures, which nothing big has come out of that national treasures box. So we are just waiting to see what that last one is. We were just sick and tired of waiting and waiting and waiting. We went through 3 boxes and we're just like, you know what? This fourth one. Let's see what we got in here. But like I said, guys, you guys have under 3 minutes to go ahead and get those trades in. And as you guys know, you guys will notice that Restream isn't displaying the comments over here. I am still seeing your comments. Like I said, I have Facebook pulled up, so I'm able to see those. But just in case you guys are wondering, hey, is it even worth putting in something in the chat? Don't worry, I can see it. But other than that, like I said, I have not seen any trades going on, just offers. But like I said, it is still okay. We're still good. And we just got under 2 minutes for that trade timer. All right, just under a minute for that trade timer. Alright, and while we get that rolled in, I'm going to go ahead and put on my gloves over here. Just under 30 seconds for that trade timer. Get those last trades in under 10 seconds. Alrighty, guys, you know what time it is. It is time to crack open this case. Let's go ahead and get these boxes out of here. Suddenly I can't cut tape. Alrighty, and there is our 1 of 1. Let me go ahead and stand up to get all these out of here. Go ahead and put the 1 of 1 to the side because that's the last one we'll be doing. I actually put it at the bottom of the pile if anything. You guys, there is a possibility of getting veteran autos, so don't be discouraged with the team you got. Like I said, we have seen some veteran autos come out of here. I guess these boxes are still together. As I drop. These over here. There we go. And we got the 1 of 1 down below. So like with that being said, let's go ahead and crack these open. As you guys all know, all cards ship. So even if your team doesn't show, you'll still receive a package from us. Regardless. And Mooner, that trade timer has gone down. So at this moment, there will be no more trades. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and get this out of the way. Go ahead and do it like this. So starting off, we got a Desmond Ridder Armed and Dangerous autograph, and that's going to be going to the Falcons. It's going to be 12 out of 25 going to them Falcons. I'll go ahead and promo that after the break, and also while I was breaking open the case, somehow I opened up the knife, but the knife got my glove, but it only got one side. Clearly, I know how to open up boxes. Alright, next up, we got a Tyler Van Dyke autograph, and that's going to be numbered 17 out of 20. Tyler Van Dyke, let me just double check. Tyler Van Dyke is currently still undrafted, so I'm going to go ahead and put this in the undrafted pile, and we'll go ahead and get that figured out after the break. Go ahead and get that pile set up. All right. Alrighty, next up, going to the Brownies, we got a Jerome Ford autograph, draft bound. And that's going to be numbered 1 out of 25. That's going to be going to the Browns, and I just forgot I just realized what I just did. So the Jerome Ford is going to be going to, I just saw your name, Robert Needham. Video lagged after Ridder. It was a Tyler Van Dyke autograph, and that one's undrafted, so we'll randomize that after the break. Light's a little bit too bright on that. That's a little too bright. Let me see if I can. All right, and that is an undrafted player, but we'll go ahead and put him in the undrafted pile. But after that, it was a Jerome Ford, and now it's going to be going to the Browns, 1 out of 25. And I completely forgot, like I said, to announce who got the Desmond Ridder. And Ridder is going to be going to the Falcons. That's going to be going to Jeff Jones. I'll go ahead and take care of that after this break. And I'll put that in a promo, so I put that in my promo pile. Next up, we got a Jayden de Laura. Jayden de Laura. Let me find out. I think he's undrafted, so. Yeah, Jayden de Laura, who is still undrafted. That's going to be numbered. Not numbered, actually. I thought it was numbered. Oh, never mind, it is. It's going to be 1 out of 40 going to the undrafted pile, so I'll go ahead and put that in there. And then let me look up the next player. All right, next up, we got a Jeremy Gibbs going to the, well, not going to anybody because he's actually playing for Alabama right now. He's going to be 2 out of 30. We're going to put him in the undrafted pile. Gonna have to randomize a lot of these cards, so like I said, just bear with me, y'all, and we'll try to get this done as soon as possible. Alright, first up, we got a George Karlaftis. And that's going to be going to the Chiefs, and that's going to be numbered 4 out of 5. Go ahead and fix this just because they just threw that in there. There you go. And that one's going to be going to the Chief, and that's 4 out of 5. That is not bad. Chiefs is going to be going to... Who's got the Chiefs? That one's going to be going to Chris Etling. There you go, Chris. 4 out of 5. Not bad. And then let me double check this next player. All right. Next up, we got a Joseph Ngata. And that one's going to be numbered 9 out of 25. Currently plays for Clemson. So also gonna go to the undrafted pile. All right. Next up, we got a Jalen Cropper auto. And that's going to be number 3 out of 25. Currently plays for Fresno State. That will also go to the undrafted pile. All right. Next up, we got a Josh Weil. And that's going to be numbered 19 out of 25. Also currently playing in, in college. So also going to be going in the undrafted pile. Alrighty, and let's see our last card of this box. We got an Aiden Hutchinson. And that's going to be numbered 7 out of 25 going to them Lions. There you go. Sorry about that focus. Lions is going to be going to... That one's going to be going to Jeremy. Nice little second round pick. Go ahead and slap the team on there so our shipping crew knows to get that to you guys. Man, that focus is not pretty. Alright, there we go. I know where this one goes. Alrighty. Next up, we got a Hendon Hooker. That one is a cheetah stripe actually. That one's getting me number 3 out of 5. And back up a little bit. There you go, and it's going to be 3 out of 5, but he is also playing for Tennessee, so currently in the undrafted pile. I'll go ahead and do that. If anything, I might just do one randomizer and list it from highest to lowest, and then just pretty much randomize everybody's name in there, and we'll do it that way. That way it's much quicker. Next up, we got a Treylon Burks, and that's going to be number 3 out of 25. Treylon currently playing for the Tennessee Titans. Let me go ahead and write that down. So going to the Titans. Titans going to be going to Dwayne Jordan. There you go, Dwayne. Next up, we got a Romeo Doubs. Oops, almost grabbed 2 cards there. Romeo Doubs going to the Green Bay Packers 2022 draft bound. That's going to be numbered 29 out of 30. That one's going to be going to the Packers. Go ahead and write that down. Packers is going to be going to Chris McAllister. Jordan. So, okay. Appreciate that. Sorry about that. Sometimes I'll read off the list over here, and then I'm just like, forgot that Facebook, or you guys prefer different names, but I'll remember that, Jordan. That's gonna be 29 out of 30. And I'm pretty sure I probably butchered that last name anyways too, so I'm sorry about that too. All right, yeah, I know this one. All right, next up we got a Brian Robinson Jr. going to the Commanders, and that's gonna be numbered 1 out of 5. 1 out of 5 is gonna be going to Adam. There you go, Adam going to the Commanders. Brian coming back after that severe craziness going on behind him, but obviously getting shot and then coming back, that was insane. There you go, going to the Commanders, and then pretty sure this is another undrafted. Yep. All right, next up we got a Quinn Ewers, and he is currently playing for the Texas Longhorns. And that's going to be numbered 5 out of 25. Also going in our undrafted pile. But I'll go ahead and put that on the side. Oops. I'm trying to take the mat with me too. What's going on there? Alrighty, first up, going to the Patriots, Ryan, we got a Bailey Zappi State Pride, and that's going to be 12 out of 15. That is monstrous. Bailey Zappi. So I'm going to go ahead and put that in the promo aisle. I mean stack. Well, I get that far. But there you go, going to New England. There you go, going to you, Ryan. I'm going to go ahead and put that on the other side. After the break, I'll go ahead and do that before when I type up my list. Exactly. All right, next up, we got an Ahmad Sauce Gardner going to the Jets. And that's going to be numbered 3 out of 5. Focus. And that's going to be going to Micah Jones. There you go, Micah. I think it was the first 3 boxes we finally got. We got a Bailey Zappi. Not bad. Not bad at all. All right. Next up, we got a Derek Stingley Jr. And that's going to be numbered 4 out of 15. Come on, focus. What are you doing to me? 4 out of 15 going to the Texans. Texans is going to be going to Kyle. There you go, Kyle. All right, next up, we got a Kyle Hamilton. That's going to be numbered 19 out of 25. All right, 1 second. Let me try to get this autofocus off, because maybe that's might be an issue. I mean, we got that now, but 1 second. And that one's going to be going to the Ravens. Ravens going to be going to Mike Irvine. Post-its are fighting with me. All right, next up and last of this box, how about a Sky Moore 2022 Draft Bound? Sky Moore, and that's going to be numbered 18 out of 25. Going to them Chiefs. There you go, to the Chiefs. Who's got the Chiefs? Well, I still look for the Chiefs. Oh, there you go. That one's going to be going to Chris. There you go, Chris. All right, next up, we got a State Pride, excuse me, Tanner McKee. Tanner McKee is going to be numbered 29 out of 30. He's also currently playing for the Cardinals, so not the Arizona Cardinals, but for the college. Yes. Stanford Cardinal, there you go, for Stanford. Probably should reword that one better. So I'll go ahead and put that in my undrafted pile. Let's double check on this player. All right, next up, how about a Kyrene Williams autograph going to the Rams? And that's going to be numbered 5 out of 5. Going to the Los Angeles Rams, and that's going to be going to James. There you go, James. 5 out of 5. Just going to look up this next player. Alrighty. And where's my... There it is. And it is redemption. So go ahead and take that out of there. Alrighty. Oops. I already went ahead and did that. So we got a Kingsley Ingbar and Negbar going to the Green Bay Packers. Packers is going to be going to Chris McAllister. There you go, Chris. Nice little redemption. All right. Next up, we got a Dylan Gabriel, State Pride, and that's going to be numbered 9 out of 10. Currently playing for Oklahoma. Excuse me, for the Sooners. So go ahead and put that in the undrafted pile, but that's going to be 9 out of 10. And then last up, we got an Aiden Hutchinson. Another Aiden Hutchinson, 2 out of 5. Going to the Lions. Go ahead and put that on the side. Lions is going to be going to Jeremy. There you go, Jeremy. Another Aiden Hutchinson. 4 out of 5. Or 2 out of 5, excuse me. I'm going to bring these in a little bit closer. And we still have that 101, which I put down here to make sure we get to that last. All right. Let me get some more Post-its. All right. Excuse me. First up, I got an Isaiah Spiller going to the Chargers, and that's going to be number 21 out of 30. Chargers is going to be going to Joe Paul Williamson. Going to the Chargers. Oh, okay. Next up, we got a Cade Otton. That's going to be numbered 1 out of 5. And that's going to be going to the Bucks. Yep. Let me go ahead and write that down. Let me just give me 1 second while I get that focus fixed up. And we're just fixing that autofocus, everybody. Let me use an example, like when I do this. I mean, it's workable. It's just okay. Gotcha. Alrighty, let's go ahead and continue on, everybody. Oops, not what I wanted. Alright, let's go. It's going to be a Tyler Goodson going to the Green Bay Packers, and that's going to be 1 out of 10. Going to the Packers. Let me look up this next player. All right, next up, heating up. Definitely, most definitely. All right, next up we got a Charlie Kolar. Charlie Kolar plays for the Baltimore Ravens. That one's gonna be going to the Ravens. That's gonna be going to Mike Irvine. That's gonna be number 22 out of 30. Going to the Ravens. And last up, we got a Drake London. 6 out of 15. That's pretty cool. If we've gotten a 15 out of 15, that would have been sick. But regardless, that's going to be going to Jeff Jones. And going to the Falcons. Alright. Next up, we got a Daxton Hill. That's going to be going to, well, nobody actually, because he's going to be an undrafted player, still plays for Michigan. But that's going to be 1 out of 3. So go ahead and put that in the undrafted pile. I think I know who this is, but just going to double check. Some players just skip by you and then. I love that. I'll tell you guys exactly what just happened right now. All right. So we got a Kyle Phillips. That looks like a zebra print. And that's going to be going to the Titans. And that's going to be numbered 4 out of 5. But what I was trying to say is that while I was looking up his name, I wrote Kyle Phillip, and it was just a random guy who said he's an American actor. I was like, oh, that's not the Kyle Phillips we're looking for. But it was just so random to see just a random guy there. Say, oh, I'm sorry, you were looking for me? That's going to be going to the Titans. I know it doesn't say, it says Titers, but it's Titans. I promise you guys, my writing's not that bad. Just trying to write these all quick. All right, next up we got a Dameon Pierce Tiger. It's going to be 2 out of 5 going to the Texans. Texans going to be going to Kyle. At this point, I have to bring out my big post-its. The big post-its. That's going to be 2 out of 5. All right, next up, we got a Corey Kinnear. And that's going to be 3 out of 20. Currently, still playing for, let's see. I know you can see it on the, he transferred to Cincinnati. But Cincinnati College, not Cincinnati Bengals. Excuse me. And that's going to be number 3 out of 20, so he'll go in our undrafted pile. And then lastly, we have a Matt Corral autograph, and that's going to be numbered 15 out of 15. Whoops. Just cleaning it up and didn't really get that all out of there. Matt Corral, that one's going to be going to the Panthers. My big post-its. And empty box. And don't forget, guys, we still have 3 more breaks after this. We have Certified 4-box, which is our cheapest break of the day. Oh, nice. As well as Baseball 3 and 2. And lastly, National Treasures FIFA World Cup, which only happens every 4 years. So you can't miss out on those. Make sure you grab your guaranteed spots before we grab those guaranteed spots. All right, next up we got a Zamir White going to the Raiders. Now it's going to be 1 out of 20. Going to the Las Vegas Raiders, which is going to be going to Matt Bain. Again, with my R's. Oh, wait. Ugh. The guy that tortured me last night. And the reason why I say that is because I am a New England Patriots fan, so hearing his name a lot. Got a Jaquan Brisker going to the Bears. Destroyed the Patriots last night. Now it's going to be going to Joe Paul Williamson. That's going to be numbered 14 out of 15. Sorry about that autofocus. It can go in and out. That one's going to be going to the Bears. Kept hearing his name. Jaquan Brisker with that interception. Jaquan Brisker. He took that nut shot really personal. And then let me check up this next player. Oh man, All right, next up, we have another undrafted player, Cade Knublik, playing for Clemson. That's going to be going in the undrafted pile. That's going to be 2 out of 20. Go ahead and put him over there. All right, next up, how about a DeMarvin DeLeo? Tenacious. That's going to be 9 out of 15 going to the Pittsburgh Steelers. Go ahead and write that down. Steelers is going to be going to Perry England. There you go. My R's. I don't know what's wrong with my R's today. And another for the Steelers. We got a Kenny Pickett draft bound. That's going to be numbered 15 out of 30. Going to them Steelers. There you go, Perry. A nice little warming up for you. Try to hit all the QBs today. That would be monstrous. Completely missed a trash can like that. All right, next up, we got a Michael Mayer, currently plays for Notre Dame. Now it's going to be 2 out of 4. Michael Mayer, going to go in our undrafted pile. I'm just going to double check. Yep, there we go. All right, next up, we got a Velus Jones Jr. also going to the Bears. Velus Jones Jr. That's going to be 25 out of 25 going to the Bears, and that's going to be going to Joe Paul Williamson. See, my R's are better now. My ass looks weird. All right, next up, we got a Jalen Cropper, who's currently playing for the Bulldogs. Fresno State Bulldogs, and that's going to be numbered 16 out of 30. Going to go in our undrafted pile. All right, next up, we got a Jerron Ely going to the Chiefs. Now it's going to be numbered 2 out of 15 going to the Chiefs. Chiefs is going to be going to Chris Etling. And last up, we got a Chris Olave touchdown Kings. That's going to be 20 out of 20. That one's going to be going to the Saints. Saints is going to be going to Nick Moore. Chris Olave is looking good this year for the Saints. I love how Leaf really tries to get everything all organized, but then you see like the cards are all over the place. It's like, we tried. All right, next up, we got a Jaden Reed 2022 draft bound, and that's going to be 10 out of 30. That's going to be going to our undrafted pile. We'll go ahead and put that one to the side. Next up, we got an Eric Ezukama going to the Dolphins. Love that he spells easy E, number 3. And that's going to be 3 out of 4 going to the Dolphins. That one's going to be going to Anthony. Go ahead and write down Dolphins on that. There you go, 3 out of 4. That's crazy. All right, next up we got a Tyler Algier. That's gonna be 17 out of 25 going to the Falcons. He had a game on this Sunday. That was insane. Falcons are gonna be going to Jeff Jones. See, my ends are starting to look better. All right, next up, I'm gonna try to pronounce this name. We got a Ty Fry Foggle. Maybe that wasn't too complicated as I thought it would be. Ty for Goggle. Now it's going to be numbered 15 out of 20, currently free agent. So go ahead and put him in the undrafted pile. Ooh, how about this one? Told you that we see this sometimes in Leaf. How about a Joe Montana autograph? And that's going to be numbered 30 out of 30. And as soon as you focus. That one's going to be going to the 49ers. 49ers got the Niners. That's going to be going to Jeremy. Nice little Joe Montana. Like, you know, just a Joe Montana. You really, really tried, Leaf. You really tried. Alright, next up, we got a David Bell. And that's going to be number 13 out of 20 going to the Brownies. Browns is going to be going to Robert. Go ahead and put that on there. Next up, we got a Trey McBride with a nice little zebra, and that's going to be 5 out of 5 going to them Cardinals. Cardinals is going to be going to another Chris. There you go, Chris. A nice little zebra for you. Never seen this one before. Yep. All right, another undrafted player. We got a Garrett Nussmeier. That's going to be number 2 out of 4. Go ahead and put him in our undrafted pile. And how about another one? We got a Walker Howard. Another undrafted, 20 out of 20. Go ahead and put him in the undrafted pile. And lastly, we got a Sam Howell. And that's going to be numbered 6 out of 7. Going to the Commanders. Going to the Commanders. Now my R's are looking bad. Alright, just 4 more boxes, and then we go ahead and hit you with that 1 of 1. See who's going to get lucky with the 1 of 1. Alright, next up, we got a John Mechie III. That's going to be going to, I want to say it's the Texans. I know it's the Texans. Watch it not be the Texans. Going to the Texans. That's going to be numbered 7 out of 15. Going to the Texans, that's going to be going to Kyle. Alright, next up we got a Josh Jobe. That one's going to be going to the Eagles. That's going to be numbered 14 out of 20. Going to the Eagles. Next up, we got a Calvin Austin III. Going to the Steelers, and that's going to be numbered 1 out of 5. Going to them Steelers. At this point, I feel like I'm just going to call out the teams. And then, like I said, you guys know who you guys have. Like I said, just to get the ball rolling, we can get the next break going. We got an Evan Neal. Evan Neal. Pretty sure I'm confusing him with somebody else. I think it's going to the Giants. Yep, going to the Giants. There you go. Yeah, because I remember he got injured, but that's going to be 2 out of 5 with that tiger stripe. There you go, going to them Giants. And lastly, we got a Tyler Van Dyke. Ooh, a 1 out of 1. Okay. Not the only 1 of 1 where we're going to hit today, but alright, we'll take it. Sadly, he is an undrafted player, so we'll go ahead and put him aside. We'll make sure he goes first when I do the randomizer. We'll take a 101, especially if he hasn't been drafted yet. Good, hold on to that one. Now these... Oh, she's down. Alright, next up, we got a Jahan Dotson Zebra, and that's going to be 3 out of 5. That one's going to be going to the Commanders. Three out of 5. Jahan Dotson. Next up, we got a Caleb Williams. I can't believe I pulled that out and I forgot. I think he's undrafted still. Oh boy. Yeah, currently playing for USC. So we'll go ahead and put that aside. That's going to be number 9 out of 10. Take that. We got a Breece Hall. 13 out of 20. Going to them Jets. Breece Hall was having a monster of a season and then sadly got injured. You know, hopefully he can come back. I know most of us had him on our fantasies, and then just when he went down, we were just like, figuring that part out. But, you know, we're human. We understand that injuries happen. All right, next up, we got Xavier Worthy. And that one's going to be also undrafted. That's going to be 5 out of 10. So we'll go ahead and put that in our undrafted pile. And next up, we got another Travis Dye, and that's going to be 15 out of 20. Currently plays for USC, so we'll go ahead and put him in the undrafted pile as well. All right. All right. First up, we got a Carson Strong. Award winners going to them Eagles. That's going to be 2 out of 7. Going to the Eagles. Obviously, when we know about backup QBs, sometimes they have that shot. We have QBs that go down, and then all of a sudden, they're that guy. Excuse me. Just have to clear my throat a little bit. Next up, we got a Ja'Corey Brooks. I grabbed 2 cards instead of 1. Jacoby Brooks, 3 out of 25, currently playing for Alabama. So we'll go ahead and put him in the undrafted pile. Next up, we got a Nakobe Dean, and that's going to be going to them Eagles. 6 out of 10. We'll go ahead and put that on the side. Not on the side, on the drafted pile, going to them Eagles. All right, next up, we got a Peyton Thorne, currently playing for Michigan State. That's going to be 11 out of 30. That's going to be going in our undrafted pile. Ooh, okay. I know this one is. How about a Spencer Rattler? And that's going to be 7 out of 25. Also undrafted, but you never know with this one. You never know with this one. Go ahead and put that in our high pile, so we'll make sure we'll get that one randomized secondly. Yes. But you never know, Jordan, yet. You never know. Could appear. We've had Pickett. We've had Howell. We've had Bailey. You never know. We still have 1 more box and that 101. I'm just looking up this next player. Interesting. Okay. We got a Grant Calcaterra going to them Eagles, and that's going to be 13 out of 15. Going to the Eagles. All right, next up, we got a Jaden Rashada, and that's going to be 5 out of 10. He's currently undrafted, so we'll go ahead and put him in the pile. Come on, focus. What are you doing? Go ahead and put him in the pile. All right, next up, we got a Pierre Strong Jr., 1 out of 3, going to the Patriots. Going to the Patriots. That's going to be going to Ryan for Nina. 1 out of 3. Monstrous. All right, next up. How about an Austin Stogner? That's going to be 8 out of 10. That's going to be going to, sadly, no one yet. If you have to look them up, then I know they're not mine. Pierre Strong is yours, Ryan. And you also got that Bailey Zappi. Eagles went from 0 to 60 pretty quick. You guys are funny. Like I said, he is undrafted, so we'll go ahead and put him in the undrafted pile. And then, where he at? Jordan, where you at? Cause you spoke him into existence. How about a Malik Willis Award winners? That's gonna be numbered 13 out of 30. Told you. All you had to do was just wait a little bit. I mean, actually, I honestly was not. I didn't know yet. But hey, we hit a Malik. We finally hit a Malik, and then the last one too. So we're gonna put him on that side. So the time has come, everybody. That autographed 1 of 1 card numbered for box. Let's go ahead and open this up, and then we'll go ahead and do that randomizer. So if you guys just after this, we'll go ahead and you got it, Jordan. After this, like I said, just bear with me as I get the randomizer all set up and get everybody in there. I'm gonna try to set it up this way. Hopefully, it can come out clean and well done. All right, empty box. I'm gonna take out this guy. And go ahead and take him out. This is an NFL player. 1 of 1. And that's going to be going to the Texans. Derek Stingley Jr. 1 of 1. There you go. There you go. I'm going to get that written down for the Texans. At least it was an NFL player rather than it not being an NFL player. Then that really would not have been fun. Yeah, there were a couple. These are the ones that I plan on slabbing. I put them over to the left. We got a Malik Willis, Sam Howell, Kenny Pickett, Matt Corral, and a Desmond Ridder. Oh, I probably put that up sideways. But either way, I'm going to do the recap. Let me just get this randomizer set up because we got to set aside for all of our undrafted players. So just bear with me 1 minute. The highest ones that I'm going to put up there is the Tyler McBride, 1 of 1. And then the Spencer Rattler. Come on, focus. Spencer Rattler. Yeah, there was a Zappy. 7 out of 25. There he is. There he is. I even said it. 12 out of 15. Alright, so just bear with me 1 second. If anything, I'll probably switch over so you guys can see what's going on. Okay, let me go with this. Undrafted. Alright, just bear with me 1 second, everybody. Undrafted free agent cards. And then their names. And then if anything, let me go ahead and print my sheet out of names so that way I can get this cleared up. And if you guys need who got who, like I said, I have these right here. I'm just going to try to get this set up so that way it can look a lot nicer rather than it being very confusing. was bad. Alright, and then you're gonna see your names disappear, but don't worry. Like I said, I already have them written down, or I have them on my sheet, so that way I can get we can get this randomizer going. It's gonna be come on, come on, a little bit of a while. So like I said, just bear with me, everybody, and like I said, I'll try to get this done as soon as possible. None were already slabbed from Leaf. Weird last case had a few. Yeah. Oh, I see what you mean. No. Weirdly enough, there was no slab cases from Leaf. The only slab case was the Derek Stingley out of 1 out of 1, but everything else was just like, one touches, not a single slab. But like I said, at excuse me. Obviously, you guys know at Iron Line, we go ahead and slab those. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and slab these ones over here. Wait, slab. What am I saying? Not slab. Ah, it's been a long day. It's been a long day. But yeah, weirdly enough, no slabs. That was interesting. All right, but just so you guys can see this, I went ahead and took care of writing down everybody's names and teams. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna set up this randomizer. Let me get everybody's names in there. And then I'll switch over browser so you guys can see you guys have all 32 names. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to write down our undrafted free agent cards. And obviously, I'm going to write them down, but I'll have you guys watch so that way you guys... excuse me. So you guys see that I don't miss a single card. So first up, we got the Tyler Van Dyke. 1/1. Since they're all autographs, I'm going to put that in there as well. Tyler Van Dyke, 1/1. We got the Spencer Rattler. That one's 7/25. So we got those first. So those are our biggest ones. I'm gonna double check through all of them, make sure we don't get any big ones that I missed. Any low numbered ones? See, I almost missed one. So we got the Hendon. I'm gonna switch back over so you guys can see which one I missed. We got the Hendon Hooker. And that's numbered 3/5. So I'll go ahead and write that one third. So I'll switch back on over. Hendon Hooker, 3/5. All right, and then I'll switch back over. Like I said, I just want you guys to see the big cards that were thrown out in there. Excuse me. I'm sorry about that, guys. I've been trying to clear my throat. Nothing wrong with me. I'm just trying to get come on. Just trying to get my throat all caught up. So like I said, for now, just bear with me. Hooker and Ewas and Ewan. Then probably Caleb Williams. Okay. Let me put Caleb in there. Caleb will be the fourth one. There you go, found him. And like I said, this is completely random, so me putting them first, like I said, it's just one of those things that I just kind of like try to like get it all well done. 8/10. So like I said, at the end of the day, it's all about how it comes out. So this is just a new way. I know Andrew does a certain way, but I wanted to try this method just because with collegiate, I usually do like bigger products, and with this one's a lot more. So I'm gonna try a new method rather than doing 1 by 1 by 1 by 1 by 1, which takes up way more of our time. Hopefully this one looks like I'm kind of moving at a good pace to get this done in about not too long. So just bear with me. In the meanwhile, like I said, just bear with me. I know I'm still alive. I'm just trying to get this Trying to get this randomizer going. You know, if anything, I'll have you guys watch me. Oops, my bad. Obviously, you guys can see that I was typing or showing you guys like the chats I was seeing since I can't really see chats. Walker Howard. And this will be randomized between. This is gonna be difficult. All right, like I said, I'm gonna still type them out and see how we can do this. Once I get to 32, then I'll random. Okay, I got it. You guys are gonna check this out. This is gonna be nice. It's gonna work out. Everyone's gonna like this, and I think I can make this work. So far we're at 13 cards. We're at 16 cards. And yes, I know I'm still live. Like I said, I'm just trying to figure out a way to randomize this to make sure everybody gets something. Because if not, we'd probably be here for a while. So hopefully I can get to the point where I'm trying to get to. But we will find out. We will find out. So far, looking good. Looking good. Out of 30. Viewers. 5 out of 25. Right, so far we're at 22. 23. So far, so good. Okay, forgetting to write down the numbers. So we're at 26. Okay. All right, we're at 28. All right. Let me switch back on over to the main to explain what's about to happen. Daxton Hill is on the Bengals. Daxton Hill. Says that he's currently. Yep. Okay. Yep. Appreciate that. Let me go ahead and fix that. Find Daxton Hill. Caleb was fourth. Where you at, Daxton? Xavier. Daxton Hill, there you are. All right, so I'll go ahead and put Cincinnati Bengals. Appreciate that, guys. All right, there we go. All right, and just bear with me while I figure one thing out. Alright, so just bear with me 1 second. All right, sorry about that, guys. Just wanted to make sure that I know Andrew's had his way of doing this. Again, appreciate you guys hanging on there. Joe, what we were doing is we were trying to get every undrafted player randomized. So I got official word from Andrew to make sure what was going on. So let me switch on over to the browsers. So we got all of our undrafted players, and I took off Daxton Hill. So we're now down to 27 cards. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna randomize everybody's names, and obviously top 27 are gonna get the cards, and they're gonna get the cards assigned to them as they are by numbers. So in this case, like let's say Mike Irvine was with Tyler Van Dyke, then obviously Tyler Van Dyke and Mike Irvine would get Tyler Van Dyke. But we're gonna go ahead and randomize it to make it fair for everybody. So top 27 will be paired up with your cards, and that's, like I said, that's the word that I got from Andrew. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. So let's go ahead and roll these dice. And I cleared out the columns to make sure I'll write them. I'll put them in our columns over here, and then that way you guys can see what you guys got. But other than that, let's go ahead and get this started, and I'll go ahead and name them off afterwards. So we'll roll the dice, and we got a 10. All right, let's go ahead and roll that. Oh, funny. Names for undrafted players. All right, let's. Oh, can't even spell four. Foe. All right, there we go. Okay. All right. Did I just do that? I just did that. Okay. So let's go ahead and roll these dice. Enough with the rolling, Jose. Let's go ahead and hit him with the 8. All right. And Jeremy all the way to Joe Paul Williamson. So I'll go ahead and put those names in. And I know it's going to be a little confusing, but either way, your names are on there, and that's probably the one thing that matters the most. We'll go ahead and switch on over to the cards. So we got the Tyler Van Dyke 101, the Spencer Rattlers 7 out of 25, the Hendon Hooker 3 out of 25, and Caleb Williams 9 out of 10, and then so on and so forth, all the way down to the Tyler Van Dyke 7 out of 20. So we'll go ahead and roll those dice, same thing as always, and go ahead and do that. So we got an 11, and I'm not going to roll those dice twice like I did the first time. So go ahead and do that. And good luck, everybody. We got the Ty Fryfoger, 5 out of 20 on the top, and the Jaden Rashada at the bottom. Go ahead and switch that back over to the main so I can put those verification codes in the comments. And like I said, I'll go over the hit recap as well as the undrafted players that we just got right now. And there we go. All right, both verification codes are in the comments. And then let me print out this sheet so that way you guys can see that and I can name it off rather, or well, I can see it to the side actually. Let's do that instead. All right. So that being said, Jeremy, you got the Tyler Fryfoger. Gotta look for that one. Probably put 2 piles here. You got the Ty Fryfoger, National Pride, and that's gonna be numbered 5 out of 20. Ryan Fernina, you got the Garrett Newsmisser. Aha, Garrett Newsmeyer. That one's going to be going to you, Ryan. Chris Etling, we got the Jalen Cropper. Nope, that's Reed. Aha, there he is, Jalen Cropper. Now it's going to be numbered 16 out of 30. Or no, you got the 3 out of 25, excuse me. Forgot there was 2 in there. Yeah. Let me get that right card in there. There he is. Jalen Cropper, 3 out of 25. Now it's going to be going to Ryan. To Chris. Anthony, you got the Tyler Van Dyke 1 of 1. You got our 1 of 1, Tyler Van Dyke. There you go, Anthony. And Jordan, you got the Dylan Gabriel 9 out of 10. Go and look for that one. $325 is my B-Day. Hey, there you go. Dylan Gabriel. Dylan Gabriel should be 9 out of 10. Yep, there you go. 9 out of 10, Dylan Gabriel. That one's going to be going to you, Jordan. Micah Jones, you got the Austin Stogner, 8 out of 10. Austin. Aha, there you are. 8 out of 10. That one's going to be going to you, Micah Jones. As soon as the autofocus decides to focus. Micah Jones, you also got the Peyton Thorne, 11 out of 30. 11 out of 30. Yep, there you go. 11 out of 30, Peyton Thorne. Jordan, you also got the Walker Howards, 20 out of 20. Walker Howard. Walker Howard. Should be 20 out of 20. There you go. Armed and Dangerous. There you go, Jordan. Chris, you also got the Ja'Cory Brooks. No way. 3 out of 25. There you go. 2 for your birthday. There you go, Chris. Next up, Jackie. You got the Corey Kinner, 3 out of 20. You guys, as you guys know, Jackie is Jackie's the space that Andrew gave out. Just our way of taking care of her. And you know what? I didn't notice any Colts, but hey, we'll take that. We'll take the where you at? Corey Keener. 3 out of 20. Aha, there you are. 3 out of 20. There you go, Jackie. Take something with you. Nick Moore, you got the Travis Dye, 5 out of 20. Should be, yep, this one. Nope. Yep, 15 out of 20. There you go. Travis Dye, State Pride. That one's going to be going to Nick Moore. Joe Paul Williams, you got the Josh Weil, 19 out of 25. Josh Weil, where you at? Josh Weil. Jordan Reed. Josh Weil. Josh Weil, 19 out of 25. There you go, Joe. Next up, we got a Jayden de Laura. I feel like at this point, I'm just going to do this. Jayden de Laura. Tanner. Jayden de Laura. Aha! Hiding from me. Jayden de Laura, that's 1 out of 40. That one's going to be going to Mike Irvine. Mike Irvine, there you go. Next up, we got Joe Paul Williamson getting that Xavier Worthy. Xavier Worthy, it should be 5 out of 10. There you go, Joe. Another little hit for you. Kyle McKenna should be getting the Jalen Cropper, 16 out of 30. 16 out of 30. There you go, Jalen Cropper. Jeff Jones, you got the Jaden Reed. Jaden Reed should be 10 out of 30. There you go, Draft Bound. Sorry with the focus. Draft Bound. Adam Nagel, you got the Quinn Ewers. That's going to be 5 out of 25. There you go, Adam. Matt Bain, you got the Joseph Nagata. And that should be 9 out of 25. There you go. Also, guys, these are bots. Ignore those comments. And if you're watching this on YouTube, ignore those. There are no dating site for all tastes and ages. That's horrifying. That is horrible. Chris, you also got the Tyler Van Dyke, 17 out of 20. 17 out of 20, Tyler Van Dyke. 17 out of 20, armed and dangerous. Chris, you also got the Hendon Hooker. 3 out of 5. What a nice little tiger stripe. Matt Bain, you got the Matt Mayer. Or Michael Mayer, excuse me. Michael Mayer, 2 out of 4. I had to step away. Have you done? Yes, I just did the randoms, Jeff. If you notice, over here, all those cards are next to you. Just went over. Right now, I'm currently at number 21, which is Matt Bain, Michael Mayer, 2 out of 4. Perry England, you got the Tanner McGee, 29 out of 30. That hooker is big money. No, you're good, Jeff. You're good. Like I said, I knew it would be a little bit confusing. That's why I just double checked with Andrew, and he pretty much helped me on that. But Tanner McGee, that's going to be going to Perry England. That's going to be 29 out of 30. Next up, Robert, you got that Cade Knublik. That's going to be 2 out of 20. There you go. Jason Mammer Cox, you got the Jahmyr Gibbs. That's going to be numbered 2 out of 30. There you go, Jason. Joe Paul Williamson, you got the Spencer Rattler, 7 out of 25. That's going to be some money later on. As soon as he, gets drafted, of course. And that's going to be 7 out of 25. And then Jeremy, you got the Caleb Williams, 9 out of 10. And lastly, Joe Paul, you got the Jaden Rashada, 5 out of 10. 5 out of 10. All right. And then let's go ahead and hit you guys with a recap. We'll get the cards that were, not the cards that were called out, but simply the ones that had a team. But like I said, these cards right here will be the cards that I'll promo. I'm just going to get through the other breaks. By the end of the night, I'll get them all set up. And next up, you got the Daxton Hill. That's going to be numbered 1 out of 3 going to the Bengals. Appreciate you guys clarifying that one up. We got a Pierre Strong, and that's going to be numbered 1 out of 3 going to the Patriots. We got a Grant Calasatera, that's 13 out of 15 going to them Eagles. Nakobe Dean, that's going to be 6 out of 10 going to them Eagles as well. We got a Carson Strong, 2 out of 7, also going to them Eagles. We got a Breece Hall, that's going to be numbered 13 out of 20 going to them Jets. We got a Jahan Dotson, 3 out of 5 going to the Commanders. We got an Evan Neal, 2 out of 5 going to the Giants. We got a Calvin Austin, 1 out of 5 going to the Steelers. Josh Jobe, 14 out of 20 going to the Eagles. We got a John Mechie III, and that's going to be numbered 7 out of 15 that going to them Texans. We got a Trey McBride, Zebra, 5 out of 5 going to the Cardinals. We got a David Bell, 13 out of 20 going to the Browns. Joe Montana auto, that's going to be 30 out of 30 going to the 49ers. Tyler Algier, you have 7 out of 25 going to the Falcons. Eric Azukama, that's going to be numbered 3 out of 4. That's going to be going to the Dolphins. Chris Olave, 20 out of 20 going to them Saints. We got a Jerion Ely, and that's going to be numbered 2 out of 15 going to the Chiefs. And then we got a Velus Jones Jr., 25 out of 25 going to the Bears. We got a DeMarvin Leal, 9 out of 15 going to the Steelers. We got a Jaquan Brisker, 14 out of 15 going to the Bears. We got a Zamir White going to the Raiders, and that's going to be numbered, as I can get that, 1 out of 20. We got a Damian Pierce, 2 out of 5 going to the Texans. We got a Kyle Phillips going to the Titans. That's going to be 4 out of 5. Drake London going to the Falcons, 6 out of 15. We got a Charlie Kolar. That's going to be number 22 out of 30 going to the Ravens. We got a Tyler Goodson going to the Packers, 1 out of 10. Cade Otton going to the Bucks, and that's going to be numbered 1 out of 5. Isaiah Spiller, that's going to be going to the Chargers. That's going to be 21 out of 30. Aiden Hutchinson autograph, 2 out of 5 going to the Lions. We got a Kingsley Egbar. That's going to be going to the Packers. We got a Kyron Williams draft bound. That's going to be going to the Rams. That's 5 out of 5. We got a Sky Moore 2022 draft bound. That's going to be going to the Chiefs. That's going to be 18 out of 25. We got a Kyle Hamilton 19 out of 25 going to the Ravens. We got a Derek Stingley Jr. 4 out of 15 going to the Texans. We got an Ahmad Sauce Gardner 3 out of 5 going to the Jets. Brian Robinson Jr. That's going to be 1 out of 5 going to the Commanders. Romeo Doubs draft bound. That's going to be going to the Packers. 29 out of 30. Treylon Burks 3 out of 25 going to the Titans. Another Aiden Hutchinson correct ice. That's going to be 7 out of 25 going to the Lions. George Karlaftis. That's going to be going to the Chiefs, and that's going to be number 4 out of 5. We got a Jerome Ford draft bound. That's going to be going to the Browns, 1 out of 25. Then we have our Malik Willis award winners. That's going to be 3 out of 30 going to them Titans. Sam Howell going to them Commanders, and that's going to be numbered 6 out of 7. We got a Kenny Pickett auto draft bound. And that's going to be numbered 15 out of 30 going to them Steelers. We got a Matt Corral. And that's going to be numbered 15 out of 15 going to the Panthers. And a Bailey Zappi Jr. That's going to be numbered 12 out of 15 going to the New England Patriots. And a Desmond Ridder Cracked Ice 12 of 25 going to the Falcons. And lastly, we have our Derek Stingley Jr. 1 of 1 going to the Texans. Alrighty, guys. Appreciate you guys hanging out. Pretty much checking out the break. Like I said, did I post? Just in case, I don't think I put the verification codes, but I'm going to go ahead and put those verification codes. But don't forget, we still have that Certified 4 box, which is our cheapest break of the day, as well as Baseball 3 and 2. And, oh, you got it, Chris. And lastly, we have National Treasures World Cup. So don't miss out, guys. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.